One of the biggest things that I don't understand about rap music, and remember this is coming from a fan of rap music, okay, is why so many of these artists, especially nowadays, feel like their mission in life after they start to be successful and gain the money and the ability to do something better with their lives. Why do you still want to be on the street? Why do you still want to be doing that gangster stuff or being involved with the drugs or the trafficking or out there on the street shooting each other and blowing each other away? The whole purpose of hip hop when it started was to be a way out for a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? And you would have murders in hip hop. Back in the day, there was obviously Tupac, Biggie Smalls, there was a couple others that happened, but now it's like it's so common and it's all the time. You got freaking King Von, XX Tanchion, Nipsey Hussle, Lil Peep, which obviously that one wasn't a murder or suicide, but my point is the death, the death toll. It's like these guys have hit that success button. They've gone to a place where they can afford to get themselves out and take care of their families. They can leave, they can do something better. They could reinvest in their community and make that better and help people get out. There's only a couple answers as to why things like this happen. Obviously, when you're talking about rappers like Mac Miller or Lil Peep, it's really sad. The drug abuse and stuff like that, it overtakes them and, it caused their end. But other rappers like, Nipsey Hussle and Pop Smoke, right? Now I understand with Pop Smoke, I think was a freak thing. I mean, that dude got killed in a rich area. Obviously, you got to move different when you're at that level. You can't be, just posting your address or pictures that might reveal where you are, which is unfortunately what happened to him. Nipsey Hussle, I get it. And that guy I had mad respect for because he's an amazing rapper and lyricist. And what he was trying to do was give back to his community. And in a way, I think that was almost the reverse and a sad effect on his community itself. They had a guy that came up that cared about him, that was trying to do something better for him. And one of the dudes that was on the street with him, right? Over jealousy or rage or whatever comment was made to him, took that man's life. And that guy probably had the ability to do a lot of shit, right? Now this one right here is about to piss a lot of people off. Dude, I liked King Von. I felt King Von was extremely talented. I think he had an ability to be somebody that was just undeniable. And I think his death was the saddest thing in the world. But dog, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. This guy had the mentality of a serial killer. He wouldn't stop and he didn't care. He was out there just murdering people left and right, looking for reasons to get in fights, looking for reasons to go against opposition, and then writing songs and about the things that he did, which is really common in rap nowadays, which, even from a criminal standpoint, that's kind of stupid because you're putting evidence out there, man. You're telling people what you're doing. Like, criminals back in the day didn't move like that. You know what I'm saying? Criminals back in the day, they used to, it's silent, man. The real killers, the real movers were silent. But either way, it's almost like King Von, it's almost seemed like he got enjoyment out of what he did. Like the documentary that came out on YouTube said, and I agree highly with it, the guy didn't have so much the characteristics of a gangbanger. I mean, he definitely came from inner city Chicago. He was definitely, brought up and bred in the streets, but his mentality was different, man. That guy was more like a serial killer. And I guess at the end of the day, man, having that kind of mentality and doing the kind of things that a lot of these young rappers are doing is why I have such a distaste for that type of music nowadays, like that type of rap. You have all the opportunity and luck put on you, and then you choose to do something that puts your life in jeopardy, and a lot of these guys pay for it with their lives. That's stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the few drill rappers from Chicago that I have immense respect for is Chief Keef. And I don't care what he did. I don't care about his beefs with people, nothing like that. But Chief Keef left the situation. He was smart, man. He did what you're supposed to do. All right? It's just, if you're not doing it to get away from the violence and all that kind of stuff, then why are you doing it, man? It doesn't make any sense. Like, let's start using our grown-up brains, man.